Hey dolls! So today I'm going to show you how I highlight and contour. Highlighting and contouring is like my favorite part of doing my makeup. I love the way the contour and highlight look on my face. You can create a thinner face, you can create a higher cheekbone, anything your little heart's desire you can create by contouring and highlighting. Contour and highlighting can be very tedious work, such as blending out your eyeshadow, but I just love doing it. I love how the contour and the highlight gives a great finish to my makeup look. I just love it. It brings everything together. So I'm going to show you how I highlight and contour. So if you want to see how I highlight and contour, then just keep on watching. Usually I apply my foundation and then I do my eyes, and then it's time to highlight and contour. So to highlight, you want to highlight the parts of your face you want to bring out. Usually it's doing the triangle under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose. I do a little branchy thing up here to highlight this area. I do it on my cupid's bone, and then I do it on my chin, and then sometimes I'll do it along my, not on my jawline, but a little above my jawline, just to highlight that area and also make your contour, help your contour to pop. Highlighting, I use my Hard Candy Glam Flage, and it would be nice if I had it upright. So this is the Hard Candy Glam Flage, and this is like a heavy duty concealer. You can get this at Walmart, and the color I always get for a highlighting concealer is a few shades lighter than your normal skin tone. Let's get your light concealer to highlight all the parts of your body. Let's get the concealer and start highlighting the parts of the face you want to highlight. This time I take my beauty blender and I blend out the concealer under the eyes. A little bit more of the concealer. I like to do my highlighting in sections so I don't go overboard on some parts. So then I take more of the concealer, put it on the back of my hand, and I put it down the bridge of my nose, like a nice line. Then we're going to make the little branchy things. A little more concealer. Don't go crazy if you don't cover it, because you're not trying to cover anything, but you want it to pop. Because once you start blending everything, it starts to expand, so don't put too much. Take it, put on the cupid's bow, down the chin, and then along this line, along here. And also I would do it before my lipstick, but I put lipstick on before, so don't mind it. I usually do this before I put my lipstick on. So once you have highlighted your face, I go on to contouring. So I got this foundation stick at like CVS or Target or whatever, and the color is in 355 Coconut. I use this as a primer for my bronzer, so it stays on longer. Like what you do for your eyeshadow, you always put like a cream base on so it just latches onto the shadow and it helps it last longer. So that's what I started doing with my contouring, and it just looks more natural. So to contour, you would look straight and you would see the hollows of your cheek, or you could go like this, and you'll start seeing your natural shadow in here. If you go you see like your natural shadow before you putting your makeup on. So I already know where my contour is, or you can just take simply a brush, go to your sideburns, and you would bring it down. This is where your contour is along this brush, where it meets the mouth. See? So right along here is your contour. You just feel it, the hollows of your cheek. Where you go like this, look in the mirror, and you'll see the natural shadows. And you can just put it right where you want it. See? I put at least 2 lines up here, 2 lines up there, and then I go down the nose, right there. And then, because this is a foundation, I'll use my Beauty Blender to blend it out. For my nose, I take my finger and I just blend it up, and I just push down so it like blends into my nose. So I just go up and then I flick down so it just looks more natural. It doesn't look like just a line. Bring your finger up, 1, 2, and then just sweep it down. Sweep it down. Then go along your nose, side of your nose. I really can't explain it, so I'll just like push it down alongside the nose so it looks more natural. The next thing I get is my 6 color palette, the Contour and Blush from BH Cosmetics. I love this palette. You get your white highlighting shade. You get this peachy highlighting color and this banana powder. It's yellowy tone, and then you get your bronzer and your 2 blushes. Now, I would love to get my hands on either the Cream Anastasia Contour Kit or the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit. Those 2 are like your high-end purchases of contour kits. Eventually I will buy it, but if you are trying to save a buck, this palette is, I think it's like $14 or $16, and it's always sold out on BH Cosmetics. So it is a really good contour palette. So if you haven't got this yet, do pick it up, and it's really worth the money because you don't need to spend $40 on a contour kit when this does probably exactly the same. So that's just my tip right now, especially girls that are starting out. You don't need to buy the most expensive makeup to create a great look. You could just buy, you know, good quality, affordable makeup with good quality, and there are a lot of brands out there. So BH Cosmetics is actually one of them. So you don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on makeup to create an amazing look. You can create that either with drugstore products or products that are about the same price as brands that are just like drugstore, if that makes any sense. So I just take an angled brush like this, and I just dip into the bronzer right there. I'll take it on this brush, get enough product on there, and then I would go over the contour. You don't want to bring it down too much to your lip because you'll look like a drag queen. I like that look. I like the more dramatic contour, but if you just want to be natural like a casual day, just stop right about here, like the middle of your cheek. I bring my contour really down because I love that dramatic look. That's just me. But right now we're just doing a casual time. And don't worry if it's too much. At the end of all this, we're blending it out. It's a constant applying things and blending. Most tedious task, but I love it. So I would bring it up on my forehead, right here. Now, I'm sorry, I have to remove my hair. Now what I do to connect these two, I connect it to make it look nice. I create a 3. So what I do is I take from the top, bring it down, and bring it down so it blends, and creating that 3. Bring it across my forehead to the other side. Creating that 3. Bring it along the jawline. Don't worry if it's too much because I got a little carried away. I look like a bronze superhero. Bring it down the neck so it blends. Okay. It looks crazy. It looks so dramatic. I don't know if it's picking up on there. But I like this dramatic line, but we're all going to blend. So I'm just going to take a powder brush and we're going to highlight under the area. So I'm going to take this banana powder and this peachy color. I'm mostly going to take most of the banana powder. And I'm just going to set my under eye concealer. Just in tapping motions. Bring it up. I'm going to take this blush brush and I'm going to dip into those blushes because they're gorgeous. These two together are amazing. Then I'm going to put on the apples on my cheeks. It brings the contour and highlight together. A complexion brush from e.l.f. I want to blend all this out so there are no harsh lines because I'm working with some harsh lines here. Got a little carried away. Blend it all down the neck. Okay guys, so that is how I highlight and contour on a day-to-day basis. I love highlighting and contouring. It just brings your look together. But I do love highlighting and contouring. Like I said, it's the most tedious job, like blending an eyeshadow, but it creates a great look on your face. It makes a big difference. Like contouring and highlighting does make a big difference. Very helpful, and I hope you go into highlighting and contouring your face with more confidence and loving it, because I know a lot of people do love highlighting and contouring. I'm not the only one. It's just the best thing ever. But I hope this was helpful, and I hope your highlighting contour stay on all day and is on fleek, because right now it's on fleek. So that is it. That's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please thumbs up this video. Leave me a comment. I love reading all your comments. And follow me on Twitter at Dana Catalano and my Instagram at MetalBarbieXO. My links are always down below. So go check it out. Tweet me. Stay connected with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to become one of my members in my doll army. I love you guys all, and remember, be strong, be different, and be creative. Bye, dolls.